Hey, what's up? I'm Rekeema. Welcome to detaileddream, where the primary focus is to expose you to the expansive world of luxury goods for yourself and your home. In today's conversation, we'll be discussing the Joe Malone car diffuser with the lime basil and mandarin scent. This conversation is actually going to be part of a new series on the channel called Scents on Wheels, where I basically have a playlist on every car scent I discuss. Perfect for my people who want to know about the many luxury car scents available. The scent of a car is just as important as the scent of our home. When we're not at home, we're probably in a car of some sort. And as the scents we use in our home can alter our mood, so can the scents we use in our car.
I mean, the car stinks. George's the car stinks. Stinks.
One of the best compliments for me, alongside of someone telling me I smell good, is when someone gets in my car and immediately say it smells incredible. It makes me drive a little different. Now, not all car scents are the same. Some are better than others, my personal preference being those car diffusers that you attach to the vent, with Diptyque being at the top of that list so far. If your car is still holding on to odor, even with car scents, I would suggest removing or replacing the floor mats, as they tend to hold an incredible amount of odor. Think about every time you get in your car with who knows what at the bottom of your shoes. All of that is getting embedded into your floor mats, so changing them out or cleaning them may help a lot. Also, if you have fabric seats, they can hold on to odor, so cleaning them once a year can help as well. Or you may have to throw the entire car away. So with the Joe Malone car diffuser, what are my thoughts on it? We'll get to the aromatic scent of lime, basil, and mandarin in a moment, but I would like to discuss my dislikes about this car diffuser, which I think are very important things to note before considering picking it up. I'm just going to say, I do not recommend the Joe Malone car diffuser. I paid the price, so you don't have to, or you still may want to. You will get no judgment from me. The first thing I want to discuss are the scent offerings. I don't believe this is a very popular item to begin with, as there are only 3 scent inserts to choose from. Unless you're a huge fan of wood sage and sea salt, peony and blush suede, or lime basil and mandarin, you wouldn't get much enjoyment from having this in your car. Those are very good staple Joe Malone scents, but the options are very slim if you're looking for a specific smell from a fragrance family. I was going to bring up the fact that I didn't like that the diffuser housing didn't come with a scent insert. Both are sold separately, but when you calculate it, it comes to be the same price as the Diptyque car diffuser, which comes with an insert. So I can't really knock it for that. I'm comparing it to the Diptyque's car diffuser because they're basically the same price. Which brings me to the second and third thing I dislike about the Joe Malone car diffuser, which is the price comparative to what you get. I personally think this car diffuser is extremely overpriced for what you get at $120 after tax, $70 for the diffuser housing, and $40 for the scent insert. I get it, it's a Joe Malone scent at the end of the day, but the design seems like it was an oversight or a lack of consideration for it. I would honestly just pick up the room spray and spray the carpets of my car for less, which I should have done in the first place because I really enjoy Joe Malone room sprays. For $120, I expected a better design with their car diffuser with top tier quality. Something that would get you excited, that would make you want to put this in your car. I don't get that exciting feeling with this at all. I'm not asking for them to go all out with a flashy design, but for the price, something could have been done to help this design. It's a little boring with no life to it. Maybe their target customer base for this wants something simple. I'm sure they know exactly who's buying what. The housing is made from a durable plastic that doesn't flex or bend, so I will give them that. But that's about it. It doesn't allow you to control the scent intensity, which I would have loved the option to have for the longevity of the scent. Once you pop in the scent insert and put it on the vent, the strength is pretty much set, which is full strength 100% of the time. We'll get to how this performs in a sec. The housing has the standard back attachment that will fit most car vents, and because of this, the diffuser will stick out a bit from the vent, but that's expected with this type of universal attachment. This will also make sure to fit most style of vents as well. If you have those slim vents like you see in the Tesla, there's actually this car freshener adapter that you can pick up from Amazon that sticks to that very slim air vent that helps with attaching car fresheners that has this standard back attachment. I've also seen people just buy the scent insert and tie a ribbon or string to hang it from their rearview mirror, so that's an option if that's more your thing. I would just hang it from my turn signal stock if I went with that option. If the design of this diffuser was better with an adjustable option for scent output, this will be a great recommendation because I really do enjoy the scent of lime, basil, and mandarin. It's actually one of the best aromatic fresh scents in general, in any variation from the candle, room spray, hand wash, reed diffuser, and car diffuser. Despite my gripes about the car diffuser design, There's just no mistaking just how good Jo Malone scents are. Undeniably incredible scents with the focus on a luxury quality experience. Lime, basil, and mandarin is a very aromatic, vibrant, fresh green scent that's great for a car. It has a bright, zesty opening with the top notes of juicy citrus, mandarin, and lime. The citrus is quite strong but pairs well with the herbaceous heart note of fresh, green basil. The base of amberwood isn't that noticeable, but I can tell it's there. It adds much needed depth to this scent with just a bit of warmth. This scent is a very prominent herbaceous citrusy scent, but it isn't overwhelming in a small space such as a car, even with this not being adjustable. My car has a very small interior, and I find myself not getting overwhelmed with this scent at all. I enjoy it quite a bit. It could be that it has a weak scent performance, or it was just made to last for a very long time, or both. Only time will tell. When I have the ventilation running, that's when I pick up the scent the most, as you would assume. That's the purpose of this diffuser. With just the natural airflow inside my car, the scent is still detectable, but not as much as I would like it to be. When I first get in, it takes a second for me to pick up the scent when it should be the instant I open the door, like with the other car diffusers I've used before. It's a nice welcome for me. My girlfriend seems to pick up the scent just fine with and without airflow, so maybe it's just me. But when I do pick up the scent, it gives me this very calming feeling, which is very necessary for driving in California. I find this scent is most effective when taking an evening or night drive with some good music playing. No talking, just taking a drive with no destination. It's one of my favorite ways to spend time. Jo Malone has the scent inserts listed to last up to 3 months once the sachet is opened and depending on how they're used. The sachet is resealable, by the way. If the sachet is unopened, the scent will last up to 18 months. It's recommended that if the scent insert isn't going to be used for an extended period of time, that you put it back in the sachet until you're ready to use it again. This will help with the longevity of the scent. And you also want to avoid leaving this in an extremely hot car for extended periods of time. I don't know about you, but if I'm being honest, I will not remember to do those things. These were also recommendations for Diptyque's car diffuser, which ended up lasting me 6 months without following any of the directions. But Diptyque's is also scent adjustable, so I maintain scent intensity and closed the vents every time I got out the car, so I'm sure that helps with the longevity of it. With Jo Malone's car diffuser, I'm expecting it to last a month to a month and a half at most, if I'm being honest. I will definitely find out, and I'll provide an update on how long it actually lasted me. After this, I will probably just pick up the room spray and keep it in my car. I know many of you prefer room sprays over car diffusers or car fresheners anyways. There are people who prefer car diffusers like I do, but I do understand the love for room sprays being used for cars. It's easier and just more affordable in some cases. I really do enjoy Jo Malone scents. I don't talk about the candles as much, but everything else they offer provides just as good of an experience with the same quality. Yes, this car diffuser can look a lot better, but the scent will never disappoint. It gives me this feeling as if I'm driving an opulent Rolls Royce.